Welcome back to Mythbusters, the podcast edition. Today, we're diving into some common scientific misconceptions that might just change how you think about everyday phenomena. Let's get started. Our myth today is one you've probably heard from a concerned parent, a meticulous friend, or perhaps even experienced yourself. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis or makes your joints bigger. This idea is deeply ingrained in popular culture. We're often told to stop lest we suffer painful, swollen joints in the later years. But is there any truth to this common warning? Let's start by understanding what actually happens when you crack a joint. Your joints are where two bones meet, surrounded by a joint capsule that contains a viscous liquid called synovial fluid. Think of this fluid like the oil in an engine. It lubricates the joint, allowing the bones to glide smoothly past each other. Now, here's the key. This synovial fluid contains dissolved gases, things like oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide. When you stretch or bend a joint in a specific way, you rapidly expand the space within the joint capsule. This sudden expansion causes a drop in pressure within the synovial fluid. This pressure drop leads to the formation of tiny gas bubbles. The crack or pop sound you hear is actually the sound of these bubbles rapidly collapsing or bursting. After the pop, it takes a little while for the gases to redissolve back into the fluid before you can crack that same joint again. So, if it's just gas bubbles popping, can it really cause something as serious as arthritis or joint enlargement? This is the million-dollar question. And the short answer is likely no, it does not cause arthritis. Numerous studies have been conducted over the years to investigate a link between knuckle cracking and arthritis, and the overwhelming majority of research has found no conclusive evidence to support this claim. One of the most famous and somewhat anecdotal studies was conducted by a physician named Donald Unger. For over 50 years, he regularly cracked the knuckles on his left hand while leaving his right hand uncracked. After 5 decades, he found absolutely no difference in the incidence of arthritis between his two hands. He even published his findings, earning himself an Ig Nobel Prize. As for the concern about joint enlargement, some older studies suggested a possible link between knuckle cracking and swollen hands or decreased grip strength, but these findings were not strong or consistently replicated enough to establish a direct, lasting causal relationship. Generally speaking, there's no reliable scientific evidence to suggest that habitual knuckle cracking leads to permanent enlargement or deformity of the joints. And that's all the myth-busting we have for you today. We hope you've gained some new insights into the world around us. Join us next time on Mythbusters, the podcast edition, for more fascinating facts and debunked beliefs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.